Hey guys, welcome back. I really hope you all are having an amazing weekend going on and all of you are really doing great in life. So, today, again, the topic is something that is quite contradicting to what I have learned. Like, probably every one of us are taught this way that certain things have to be in a certain format to be called as acceptable or to be called as something that is worth giving some sort of praises for. So just assume this condition that suddenly out of nowhere or because of something is there in the background and you get some sort of monetary gain. Okay, and somehow the people come to know. Half the people will be saying, oh, that's their luck, it is his luck. Some people will get jealous, will say something else, and nobody will actually feel that case, okay, that was in his or her destiny, that they were supposed to get this thing, so they have got. I remember, guys, that there were some people who, in our batchmates, probably after passing out, some got really good jobs. And imagine, getting into something government post and all. And people used to, in the background, talk that, okay, that person might have used influence, that person might have used some sort of, financial transaction done with somebody and they had got this job and all that stuff. But nobody feels happy that the person has reached somewhere right now. We always try to find something that is not right, isn't it? Like somebody getting something good suddenly, and we never, probably we feel that only if somebody is struggling and getting something, it is worth praising. Somebody might get a good thing in life, maybe a good job, anything. Might have, they might build their house very early in life. They might do something which is like, not, you don't feel that it should have happened, oh, this so early, this much, whatever. Something might have not been right, something is done illegally. But nobody thinks about the fact that, if you struggle for 10 years and you do, yes, it is worth, it is, it is something that you have achieved, but you have somewhere down the line in the struggle lost 10 years of your life. And somebody else, on the other hand, might not have to do that 10 years of struggling, phase and then uh, reach to that situation. He or she might just get it, like, because of, it could be any reason. Best thing I could say is it might be it is written in their destiny. And when something that is written in your destiny and you get it easily, there are some people who don't get that same thing so easily, will start saying some negative stuff about it. So that's the thing. And okay, this is another recent situation, guys, which I just overheard. Okay, it is, I'm not connected to the person that much. I knew her in my college years, but it was just like, I knew her by a person in my class and not that so frequently speaking with her, talking with her. But what I knew about her is, okay, she was dating somebody back then, and I think for probably for 10 years, even after engineering, she was like, with that person. But that particular person was struggling. Okay, he was, I don't know for what was the actual reason, but no proper job, no proper plan in life, nothing. Like, there was always like struggle, and a lot of chaos. And she gave literally 10 years of her life to see that, he comes to some place, they can settle together, take the next step. I think she has put a lot of efforts, because 10 years being with somebody and trying to see that, helping that person financially, emotionally, but the person is not able to reach anywhere. He is not able to succeed in finances or able to keep his head in place to, come to that situation that, yes, I need to take up something right now and keep that thing aside, that no, I don't want to work, I want to put a business, I want to do this. I don't know. There was a lot of chaos, probably. And after 10 years, like a couple of years ago, she, I don't know, it's whether it's 10, 9, 11, I don't know how long, but couple of years ago, she made a decision to move out of that relationship. And probably settle to somebody whom the parents had chosen, Definitely at certain age you have to be at a certain place, right? Assuming that's how the society is. Now she's like all fine, done with everything, and she's focusing on her current life. And I hear from some of the, those classmates, those batchmates of mine, you know what? See, she left him when he was struggling. I don't know right now what he's doing, but he had a tough, whatever, 10, 15 years. Even in engineering wasn't so good. So yeah, there are a lot of stuff that was happening. But anyways, so that's the thing. So they are like, she left him at this time, he's struggling. That's why she left him, and whatever, she went for some better, a better, stable sort of a partner. And currently, nobody is talking about what she might have gone through last 10 years. She made a choice that, okay, it's enough. Probably I can't take it anymore. I gave a decade of my life to him. I tried to help him, whatever financially I could, emotionally I could, be along with him, try to make him realize that certain things have to be working in a certain way. We cannot be expecting things to happen our way. She did all of that. She did everything, and she realized that I cannot do it any further, and she made a choice. So some of the struggles, guys, definitely come because of some bad choices that we do at times. It is always in our hand that we can take that step. Okay, I'm done with this struggling. I'm especially when it is a struggle of somebody else and you are like entering into a partnership with it and trying to even make your life a struggle. It's a choice. She could have done that, kept being with him and probably struggled for another 10 years or God knows what. But she made a choice, and we cannot just be saying that if somebody is making a choice to make their life easier, that something that person is doing is wrong. Everyone has a choice, right? Everyone has a choice to see that their life becomes better. We cannot always be doing this moral policing. Oh, because he was struggling, she left him. Oh, because she was struggling, he left him. Whatever. I'm not talking with respect to gender, but in general. So glorifying, I had probably made a video previously that people do like to glorify struggles, people do like to glorify pain. People feel, okay, you have struggled in something and have reached somewhere, you'll get like hundreds of praises. That same thing, if you get without much struggling, you will have questions. There will be all doubts being spoken about. Rumors will go around. So this is something, even I had a sort of, this is a like probably even while growing up, it is being like, taught to you. You struggle and you reach somewhere and then you get the praises. You don't get the praises otherwise. But guys, somewhere down the line, we have to also see that we have to save ourselves, save our time. If you can get something better without much struggle, why is it being said that it is wrong? Why sometimes choosing an easier path being called as you are, you don't get a worth for it, or you are not given any recognition or value for it just because you chose an easier path? If you choose that tougher path where there is a lot of struggle, pain, you are praised for it, which I don't know, it depends. Currently I was also in some similar mindset. But right now, I feel, guys, when you do something to make your life better, see, making your life better is only in your hand. So if you're gonna make some choice just to impress others, just to see that you are struggling and then you have to get the praises, then it's up to you. Again, very much personal choice. But if somebody is using that same choice or same right of making a choice to choose an easier path, I don't think we have to sit and judge anyone. It is their destiny, it is their calculation of how they want to do the things, it is their timeline, how they want to reach somewhere. They don't want to waste probably 10 years or 15 years trying to struggle, do a lot of hard work and reach over there. They know that they can reach to that particular place by taking a different path, which is definitely easier, but however, hopefully not an illegal path, but something that can make their life better sooner. But again, it is All personal perspective, guys. I don't judge anyone. I don't feel anybody has a right to judge anyone, because everyone has a right to make a choice, and what sort of choice they make and how they are leading their life, how they're making their life better, is all up to them. And definitely, if somebody has is done with struggle, if somebody is done with that, pain, that mental stress, and now the person is making a choice to make their life better, it's really bad when people sit back and start judging them. That's what I felt for this colleague of mine or classmate of mine. But I hope, she's happy with her decision. That's the important thing. And she leads a very peaceful and stress free life ahead. She can't do anything, like nobody can do anything of whatever the years that are gone. But whatever the future that has, I hope, she gets all that sort of appreciation and relaxation in the forthcoming life of us. Okay, so this is something I wanted to share with you guys, because so many times I have seen it many times, even with elders, when they talk about struggles and talk about somebody's achievements. There is always a thing like, he or she has done so much of hard work, this and that. Same thing, somebody just gets it because of some choice of theirs or decision of theirs. There is always like, this person got it because of the influence, because of their finances, because of whatever. So it is their luck. They made a choice to use whatever option that they had, and they went ahead with it. So I don't know why we judge people. Hopefully, I think the judging will always be there, but it is up to the person how they take their judgments, whether you want to listen to it or whether you're just supposed to ignore it and lead your life, see that your life is being better and better at every step. Okay, I'll leave you all with this for this particular weekend. Do share your thoughts on the same concept in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next week. Till then, bye bye.